Greetings, friends, viewers. Welcome to your informative program, COVID Come Back Stronger. In relevant news, we have that the second week of January was the week with the most coronavirus infections. The figures are alarming. According to the Minister of Public Health Ecuador, every 14 seconds a new case is registered. 97.5% of beds of intensive therapy were occupied. This because the population was holding family gatherings on the occasion of the festivities, disparting the biospheric protocols.
Yesterday, the coaching staff of the Ecuadorian national team returned to prepare for the match against Brazil. Tickets for the Qatar 2022 World Cup began to sell last Thursday. The Brazilian player Robinho was sentenced to 3 years in prison for a case of abuse of a minor. A tennis player Federer returns from his injury 2 months ago. The, the player Byron Castillo is still injured 3 months ago and will not be available for the next game of Ecuador.
Welcome to the weather forecast. Today we will talk about how the weather was in Yambato yesterday. To the north of the city, it was very warm and could be caused in rain a lot. So don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature hovered around 10 degrees Celsius. In the east of the city, there was a storm at night. The temperature was a bit higher, around 13 degrees Celsius. And to the west and the center of the city, the weather was dry but cloudy. So that's why I didn't rain in the area. But it's quiet, and the temperature was 10 degrees Celsius. The south of the city had better weather yesterday. It was cloudy most of the weather, but sunny in the afternoon.
Welcome to the showbiz segment. During the last edition of La Mostra, Jennifer Lopez viralized a look that was starring a very suggestive dress, all with plunging neckline, mermaid line and skirt with slit and ruffles on the bottom. On this occasion, this actress and singer opted for another Lebanese designer line, Elia Saab, George Hobeika, and likewise, she turned her goose to the autumn and winter 2021-2022 Hot Culture collection. She finished her look on Italian soil with Carnel, Joy Judith Lebanese Smooth, Coach, and Jimmy Choo's platform sandals. Thanks for your attention.
Hello, welcome everyone to my program Cooking with George. In the last program, I had asked you to have the ingredients ready for today dish way. I am going to teach you how to prepare a delicious dish of rice with vegetable. We start. We are going to use 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of water, and portion of vegetable. Cut into small parts, salt and oil. We boil the water and add salt, which the boiled water, we add the rice and the oil. When the water has dried, we add the cooked vegetables from yesterday. We stir, we lower the juice and we cover in for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we stir in and it is ready to be served. See you in the next recipe finish. Bye bye.
Hi, Jorge.
Hi Daniela, how are you?
Fine. And how are you?
Very good, thank you. Look, here comes Danny and Adrian.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello, Daniela. We are very well, and you?
Well, thanks. And what do you do?
We were talking about the trip we did last year. Remember?
Of course, I remember it was great.
True. I really like traveling to the Chimborazo volcano.
Although the weather was not so nice.
Yes, it was too cool. Good after that we go use it to the weekend.
Later, we went to the Machai temple. Do you remember?
Sure, it was very welcoming.
But we went to Wilper Nedlis.
And they remembered that in that place it was ideal for climbers.
In the same way, is the ideal for the excursion.
Remember the restaurant where we ate?
Yes, it was called Baurit Restaurant.
There were many options for vegetarians and grilled meats.
In the morning, I ate the food fried chicken dish.
Instead, I ordered a typical Lebanese salad in the afternoon.
I just got an artisan roast ice cream. I didn't have much of the appetite.
Instead, at night I ordered Lebanese rice with noodles. It was very tasty.
And I charcoal grilled tenderloin, just and delicious.
The food was very delicious and the attention very good. We will definitely return, friends.
Yet it was great, but unfortunately, with cool notes, continue visiting more places.
Oh, we did not have enough time to visit La Chorrera.
We also went to visit Laguna Condor Cocha.
Hold on, friends. We have to travel again and visit the place that were pending. Good idea.
We could go to the vacation for many more days.
Sounds good. I have to, we continue talking.
Of course, I'm leaving anyway. It's getting late.
Bye, guys.
Bye, take care.
Okay, anyway.
I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross.
Hello and welcome to one more program of the Celebrity Corner. Today we are with our interviews, Danny and David. They will be in the charge of asking questions to our guests. This time we are going to have two special guests, and the trick is way that you have they study in the third world of cinema. We are talking about from Spain, Holland, London, England, Jan First, 1996. Now seen as Tom Holland is an actor, voice actor and dance. He made his films debut with The Impossible and achieved great critical acclaim. Holland will achieve both the college after being casted to the play character of Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We have starred in the films Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. And he will also be with to it Zendaya Mary Sterling Coleman, Oakland, California, September 1st, 1996. Now simply has Zendaya. She's an American actress, singer, and dancer. She is wonderful. In 2019, she did become to the lead in the HBO series, Whoopi, a flying rule of Your Dream Addict, a role for which she won the Permitting Emmy Award for Best Actress in Drama Series in 2023. Making work the user actress to win Emmy. Feel free to rule Mitchell's MJ Jones in the Marvel Cinematic Universe Spider-Man trilogy of films.
Well, Tom and Zendaya, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you on this show tonight. Ready to answer the question we have prepared.
It's a pleasure for us that we have been invited.
They should have come prepared to have fun.
Sure. Really am prepared always.
Let's start. Don't keep your fans waiting. Regarding the Spider-Man one movies, we want you to their use. We know there are action scenes. Are you the one who acts the scenes, or do you use a W for this?
Actually, if I do my stunts, but there are some that I definitely can't do. Then my stuntman great and look do. How are really talented?
Now, let's get a little bit into the subject of your new movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. And fans want to know, in the after revelation of Spider-Man's identity, will his friends and family move away from Peter? Will the relationship be stronger?
I think in this movie it makes her more solid. They make the decision to stay with him, and they will always do it because they feel they are doing the right thing. They perfect themselves a lot, and their bond is stronger.
How does it feel to be the longest living Spider-Man in movie history?
I feel very honored. I guess it's me. I am doing something right, and Marvel and Sony are very happy with the work. I've been doing also the fans, and that makes me really happy.
Will you be open to doing Disney series?
That would be great. That would be crazy.
Who knows? No one knows what the future holds, but I think MJ is living in the world of movies right now.
We will are coming to the end of this precious interview. Guys, any anime message you want to share with your fans?
Tell them that I feel very grateful to be even a small part of this beautiful legacy of Spider-Man people. I feel lucky to belong to him and looking for the love that people have to my character.
Thank you for your love, for the welcome you have given the film, and in the same way, I feel lucky to give life to a great character like Peter Parker.
Thank you, Tom and Zendaya, for sharing your comment and emotion with us. Great to have you on this show.
Thanks to the viewers for being connected in this segment of interviews. See you next time with the new characters from the cinema.